Okay, so first things first, let's go and get these brows together. We're going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in shade dark brown, and we're going to go ahead and take the 7B brush, and we're going to start doing our brows. Going to do some strokes over here, some filling over here, and then we're going to take the Rare Beauty Concealer, and this is in shade 210, I believe, and we're going to go ahead and use that to carve out the brows. This is what really makes it look like I know what I'm doing. Now we're going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primer, and we're going to go ahead and prime our lids. Now we're going to go ahead and take the Life's a Drag palette, and this is the OG palette, and we're going to take shade Kiki, and we're going to go ahead and start packing that in. I really love this shade because it's a nice seafoam green, which is one of my favorite colors, and it looks so good. Now we're going to take the shade Signing, and we're going to go ahead and start applying that in the outer corners of the eye. Now we're going to go ahead and start blending that out. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Mug, and we're going to use that to define the outer corner of the eye. With that same brush, we're just going to go ahead and blend that out. Next, I'm going to be taking that same ABH primer, and we're going to go ahead and start cutting our crease. Cutting my crease is literally my favorite part of doing eye looks. We're going to go ahead and take Kiki again, and we're going to pat that all over the lid. Then we're going to take Signing, and we're going to use that to blend everything together. Next, I'm going to be taking the NYX Cosmetics Glitter Glue, and we're going to go ahead and start applying that to the crease. Next, I'm going to be taking the NYX Cosmetics Glitters, and these are the best dupe for the MAC ones. I'm going to go ahead and just pat that in with my finger because I don't want it to be too opaque, because I still want the blue to pop through. Now we're going to be taking the Point Made eyeliner by Onesize, and we're going to go ahead and start lining our eyes. I really be struggling with my eyeliner, but I feel like you need it to complete the look. That looks even. Next, I'm going to be taking a cotton pad with a little bit of makeup remover, and we're going to use that to clean up the edges. Next, we're going to go ahead and take the Dragun Beauty Color Corrector, and we're going to use that to cover our discoloration. We're just going to blend that out, and now we're going to take this translucent powder and just set it. Now I'm going to be taking the Born This Way foundation, and this is in the shade Warm Beige, and we're going to go ahead and apply that. I usually go in with the brush first, and then I'm going to go in with the sponge. Don't forget the neck. Now I'm going to be taking the Shape Tape Concealer in shade Medium, and we're going to go ahead and highlight our face. As you can see, I'm focusing it all in the center of my face because that's what I want to be the brightest. Now we're going to be taking the Rare Beauty Concealer again, and we're going to use that to highlight the face. The Shade Tape was really for coverage, and the Rare Beauty one is more for that highlighting effect. Now I'm going to be taking that same translucent powder we used in the beginning, and we're going to go ahead and set the entire face. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Dragun Beauty Face Palette, and we're going to go ahead with the contour shade, and we're going to start contouring the face. Now we're going to go in with the bronzer shade, and we're going to go ahead and bronze the face. Now I'm going to be taking the Maybeline Fit Me powder, and I'm going to use that to bake the face. Now I'm going to go in and actually set my brows. I really love doing this because it makes the brows look more natural. Next, I'm going to be taking the NYX Cosmetics Matte Liquid Liner, and we're going to go ahead and use that to do some bottom liner. You don't really have to be too precise with this because we're going to go in with shadow later. Next, we're going to be taking the shade Mug, and we're going to go ahead and start patting that in. Next, we're going to take the shade Kiki, and we're going to apply that as well. We're going to follow the same color scheme as the top. Next, we're going to be taking the shade Signing, and we're going to use that to blend everything together. Next, we're going to be taking Shady on a flat brush, and we're going to use that to define the black liner we did earlier. Now we're going to go ahead and wipe off all our bake. Now we're going to take the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio, and we're going to take the lightest shade and start packing that in. Now we're going to take the darker shade, and we're going to apply that as well. Now we're going to be taking the Dragun Beauty Brightening Powder, and we're going to mix the two shades and use that to really brighten the face. Now I'm going to be taking the Kiki shade again, and we're going to blend that into my nose contour. Now we're just going to dramatically set the face. Next, we're going to be taking my crusty dusty Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and we're going to start highlighting the face. Can we talk about these eyes for a moment? Look at this. Now we're going to be taking some mascara just to coat the lashes real quick. So for today, we're going to be using Baddie B lashes in style Candy from the Lash Book. Now I'm going to take some lash glue directly to our lash line because that's what we do here. Apply some to the lashes and then pop them right on. This style just is everything. Can't forget them bottom lashes. Now I don't really have that many bottom lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and take some liner and make it look like I do. Who gonna know? Y'all can tell me nothing. Now we're going to take the lash glue and apply some rhinestones real quick. Next, we're going to wipe off the foundation from the lips to apply some lipstick. Today, we're going to be using my favorite MAC lipstick, and this is in the shade Mocha. Next, we're going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in shade Hot Chocolate, which is my favorite. And there, ladies, gents, and non-binaries, is my look. I really hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to share, like, comment, subscribe, you know all the things. And yeah.